actually religion messes up our sexual life. The religion messes up our mental health. There are several people that grow up that you shouldn't fornicate, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't make love until you are married. And this is all like almost like a trap that hinders men from actually getting that experience that they need before they meet the one, before they meet the one. So when they actually get and meet the one at last, when they have the opportunity or they are able now to have to afford to find a person that really like them sexually, the men won't be able to perform very well because they haven't experienced this. And people that are actually going to be affected sexually with the religion are those that are really into it, are those that they are really brought up with this thing heartedly, that this is it, this is what we live by. Like your parents, if your parents brought you up and now you are now like the church rat, whereby you always do everything, you follow everything, you are very obedient, you follow the rule, do not fornicate, you have to wait. And this is mostly, especially in Africa. These rules are mainly in Africa. And maybe some part of Europe where they are also really into it, especially the Eastern European countries. So some parents will say, you have to follow this, we don't want you to marry, don't follow any girl until you are married. Don't make love. We don't want to see you, don't bring home any woman. So some men, they actually grow up with that. You see, elder guys, grown-up guys that don't know how to perform because they haven't been performing. And people always look the woman, saying the woman a virgin, but the men also, if our cultures, many people, African cultures be colonized and the colonizers, as in the colonizers actually try to demonize African culture, and by the help of all those, the evil people, the evil men also in Africa, they help them to try to cancel African spirituality, African way of life. So religion, whereby Islam and Christianity rule the day now. If you go to Africa, you will know by yourself. And maybe you must have seen it on the internet. People pray, you don't see them do anything that actually look like them, If you know, you know. So religion affects people sexually, negatively. And also the women, also the same thing. Because women don't really have to perform during the sexual intercourse. Women don't really have to perform like the man. It's the man that need to really get to work, Men have to be at work. So that is how the religion affects people negatively in a sexual. It negatively affect people, especially men sexually. And religion messes up with your mental health. You just praying to things that you never know that maybe they really existed. Like they say, you should just believe that you are praying to somebody. So this is messing up with our head. It messes up with the head. It messes up with the religious folks' head. It make the religious people get their mind out of reality. And now, I think people actually prefer the fantasy world. The fantasy world is very, very interesting. Just like the Avengers, like the heroes, the present heroes in the movie that we watch. that is how the fantasy, that is how the prayer world is, you know. So people just imagine things, what they want is coming to pass. Okay, they pray for this. Okay. I've sent the message. I've sent the prayer, my prayer point to this man now, and then I'll wait, and let the person that I pray the prayer to answer me. Also, I also wait. You know, as in they will say that the religious people that the religion have messed up their head. They will say, okay, I'll wait. You offended me. I will need to, even though I've forgiven you, I will need to ask for permission. I will pray about it. I'll pray about it, and I will see maybe God or Jesus want me to forgive you, really. Even though the person have forgiven you, even though you are forgiving the person. So they always try to ask for permission from the third person, which is the person that they are praying to. And religion messes up with folks' head in a way whereby you walk in the evening, then you say, thank God. You know, you come back home, thank God. God gave me the strength, you know. So now you don't give accolade to yourself. That's why self-love is very important. Self-love is very important. Yeah. Self-love is important. Also, this will help you to actually love others. This will actually want you to love another person. So I'll talk about that message in another video. Religion messes up with your mental state, and religion messes up your sexual life. With adults, you can have pure intercourse, can make love if we really like each other. That is what we're made for. You can use that example to see like the other primates out there. You see, they make love, they have sex, you know, there's nothing wrong about it. Fornication, non-fornication. If a man and a woman like each other, they are free, they can make love. There's nothing wrong about having sex. Men and women, man like woman, women like men. So these days, they actually try to demonize sex, you know, as in they try to put sex in, like, no, that is also in the religious world also. Everything in the Bible also is also related to sex. If you pay attention to what they are always, the hidden message, parables, everything in the Bible. And they always try to touch on sex. You see, they always go to the woman. The woman should do this, the woman should do that. So that is how sex, that is how religion affects people's sexual life and our mental state. So I'll catch you in the next one. There's more to be said about this, but I'll leave it for the future videos. Yeah.